We have a 1970 Chevelle SS396, less than 1,300 miles on a body-off-frame restoration. This thing is fresh. It is detailed. The underneath, the motor compartment, looks like it just came off the assembly line. Go to volocars.com. That's where you find a price tag on this beauty, along with 200 other classic cars, and each one has a monthly finance payment as well. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. This car was just parked outside as I was going around it preparing my description, and it's stunning. The black cherry paint has metallic. You don't really see it in here, but out in the sun, it's like little gold glitter. And the car is straight. It fits really well, has the very desirable cowl induction with the actual working flapper door, smooth all along the bottom, no rust, no blisters. It's, again, straight, not wavy. Shuts nice and solid all the way down here, clean and smooth. The paint's beautiful. The SS stripes are painted on the right dimension. They're smooth to the touch. No crackling or really any significant issues at all. It is a beautiful black cherry, white stripe car. And everything on the outside looks like it was replaced. The emblems, even the key lock, the bumper, the taillight lenses, all the stainless moldings all around. The rain gutters, even has metal door edge guards. Door handles, the rubber seals, the weather strips, the mirrors. Windshield's new, the rest of the glass is good original. Wheel opening moldings, hood pins. Now, as the front end comes around, you'll see everything looks like new. The grille, the bezels, the bumper. Maybe someone can tell me there's a little chrome or stainless trim right below here. Years ago, a guy pointed that out, said those are extremely rare. You can't find those anywhere. Some have them, some don't. What's their purpose? I don't even know. They even went ahead and put reproduction T3 headlamps in here. When we got it, it had some pretty ugly aftermarket wheels. So we bought 15x7 SS wheels and BF Goodrich tires. Those are brand new, just put on the car. I think this is the door I opened already, isn't it? So there you go. Let's open it up. I'll give you a tour of the inside. All right, let's see how the trunk looks. Well, under the trunk lid's painted slick, new stickers. The jam is just as nice, new weather strip. Inside is all clean metal, gray spatter finish, new trunk mat. It has a nice tire with a SS wheel and a complete reproduction jack assembly. This is the carb we took off it. There's a Holley carb. I don't know if it's the original or not. We put a new Holley 670 on there. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon. Posting all sorts of great cars and test drives and showroom walkthroughs. So the door jambs are painted just as slick. All the weather strips replaced. Sill plates are replaced. And the interior is all new. Look at the door panel, the armrest, window cranks, the handle, even the little lock knob. It's all been replaced. The entire instrument panel, the lenses, the SS gauges, there's a tachometer. 1,285 miles since the restoration. Clock is ticking. All of this is new. The heater control panel, retro stereo, fit right in the factory place. Now down below is an oil pressure gauge. Believe it or not, the SS gauges did not include oil pressure for some reason. New dash pad, new vents. The light works in here. We've got a glove box pouch with the owner's manual. Probably has auxiliary plugs on the back of the radio or something. So kick panels, carpets, SS embroidered mats, all been replaced. Seats are reupholstered. Original seat belts in really good shape. Maybe they're reproduction. I can't tell, but they're really good. You know, the headrest, the seats, all been redone. Back seat, side panels, window cranks, all redone. Headliner was replaced. A few little wrinkles in the sail panels. That's really typical. But everything's new. The headliner itself's tight as a drum. Dome light works. Got the shoulder belts. New matching visor. New mirror. New SS wheel, and it's on a tilting column. So yeah, everything in here really fresh, really nice. Except I take back about the new dash pad. As I'm getting out, on the very top edge, there's some light cracks. It's not split up or curling, but there are some light cracks. So it's a correct 396. It runs strong. Up on top is a Chevy bow tie aluminum intake. Now we service all of our cars. The lead mechanic drives it, puts it on a lift, listens to things. He made a list, and then we have technicians that fix it. We put a new 670 carburetor on there, all decked out with the right valve covers. They did add some headers to it. Everything looks new. The distributor, the vacuum advance, the pieces on the firewall. Look how nice everything's painted. Look at the hinges. Everything's smooth. It has the spring clamp battery cables with the Delco battery topper. All painted up real nice. New horns, new cap, new shroud, new alternator, reproduction hoses and clamps. New power steering, new pump, new lines, new rag joint, new power brakes, cadmium booster, new wiper motor. The washers are hooked up. It has hood insulation. And talking about the cowl induction again, this is a very desirable option. The air is fed right into the air cleaner. There's actually a little electric solenoid that opens the door on the inside, and you have the vacuum actuator that opens the flapper on the hood. So I'm going to call this a pretty fresh, detailed engine compartment. Now let's talk about the underside. Yep. So there's 6x9 speakers back here, and I forgot to mention there's speaker wire hanging down. We will get that tucked up. So underneath is very fresh as well. Body was off the frame. Has the F41 suspension. That's front and rear sway bars, box control arms in the back, and all the suspension and steering was rebuilt, detailed. It all looks fresh. Springs, shocks, ball joints, bushings. Has a nice sounding dual exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers and the correct cowbell SS tips coming out the back. The brake system was all redone. Everything looks new. The disc brakes up front, the calipers, the backing plates, the hoses, the lines, all looks fresh. New e-brake cables are hooked up. The fuel system was replaced, the tank, the lines. You look up at the motor, it's still fresh Chevy orange. The fuel pump, the starter, flywheel cover, all looks new. Turbo 400 automatic transmission looks fresh as can be. Rebuilt drive shaft going back to a 12-bolt rear end. They even went ahead and put assembly line markings and tags under there. Vinyl top is new. So this is a really nice example of a 70 Chevelle. Go to volocars.com. The salesman will help answer your questions, including how to get it delivered and how to get it financed. Thanks for watching. All right, let's do a preview. No, we can get the rugs out and whatever. This isn't automatic. You want to back this one going out too, and then film that one too? It's automatic. You want to back it out?